All right, fine. I'll do the recap. River died. The end.
Oh, how dare. We can't trust you, Hanabi.
You
Can't trust
cannot.
you with anything.
You cannot. No. Don't trust the DM. What are you thinking? Um,
It should, but why shouldn't we trust the DM? We're not against each other.
are we?
That's what Hanabi wants us to think, but there has been threats on River's life, so
Many threats.
yeah.
Huskfoot ate Melior. No, Huskfoot did not eat
Ah.
Melior. Let's see. What can I remember? Well, the party found out about a missing woman named Jillian from her father Final. Final, I think it was. I just realized. Yeah, I just realized I didn't even open up my book. Oh my god. This is why I can't morning.
Take your time.
Yeah. Well, just vibe. It's a slow day for all of us. It would seem so.
Yeah.
I do
Um,
believe so.
Yeah.
Let's see. So found out that she's been missing for a couple days. So the party decided to split up to get information.
When you say it like that, it sounds like we made a very bad decision.
No, that's me saying it because I can't. I suck at memories.
It's okay.
Wait, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see. Let me see. I'll try to help.
Um,
Yeah. Split up for information. So while Nori and Zaazaa went to talk to the guards, the rest of us went to meet up with Jillian's childhood friend, best friend, River.
Because the father told us, the father wanted us to find Jillian, and
Yeah.
he pointed us to River,
We
but
also
he wouldn't because he couldn't get any information from River.
Yeah, River didn't want to talk to him.
we also find out via the father. Sorry.
It's all good.
Can you not do that on D&D Day? We also found out via the father that he would be willing to give us a surprising amount of money to save his daughter. And River hinted at that there is something behind that, but we did not quite figure that out yet.
Oh yeah, that was his entire life savings. He said that was 4 gold for each of us, which is a huge amount for a
Hunter,
hunter. Yeah.
especially in a small town like that.
Yeah. And according to River, he has done things like that before. And I believe it was Huskfoot that got this impression that there was something fishy going on here with where that money came from. But we did not get any further with that because some rolls happened, and most of the party suddenly mistrusted River, and yeah. So that was also a thing going on.
Oh, and
A lot of-
Huskfoot. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
A lot of conspiracy theories happened last time, but they got blown out again.
By the power of love.
Yes.
When we learned that River has been in love with Jillian for quite a while. So then we turned into full on River Protection Squad, and now we want to get Jillian, her loved one, back in safety to her.
And Huskfoot threatened to eat Fennel. It was funny.
Yeah. If the dad is against the relationship, Huskfoot says queer rights and will eat Mr. Fennel.
Yes.
Nom, nom, nom.
Yes.
What?
Oh, that was an insider you could not have known of, but it was funny.
Yeah. Hanabi stealing our inside jokes, Cass. Oh no.
Yeah.
Nom.
Yep.
I think that's good. Yeah. Yeah.
That's
Yes.
something, yeah.
I think that's
River,
yeah.
River loves. River
Oh.
loves Jillian.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Also, we did forget one huge thing. River
Oh?
also loves petting Melior.
Oh yeah. Yeah, pets for Melior.
Many pets for Melior.
Yeah. And wasn't there something about that was not a very pleasant thing for Melior?
No, it was a very pleasant thing. That was what confused him, because she was able to like make him relax a lot. with
Yeah,
her
but
weird pets.
later on, due to a role, wasn't it that he was feeling sore or something like that after the petting?
Too many pettings.
No?
Okay.
I think that was just a flavor thing for the insight roll and as to why Melior didn't notice anything.
Ah, okay, gotcha.
So many pettings. Why
Yeah,
am I
but,
purring? Sorry, good.
It was not said that he was feeling so. It was said that he was like, oh, why am I suddenly so relaxed?
Ah.
Hello, Miss Napalm. We just
Hey,
finished
Napalm.
a group collab of what happened last week. Right, so we're gonna start with going back in time to when the party split up from the gray hair with the Zaazaa and Nori,
Yes.
so we can catch you up.
Yes.
Okay.
Can I get a general description of the environments on that day? Can you remind me what the weather is? How many people are out? How's like the general mood in town?
The mood in town is busy. There are people. There's
Okay.
like a lot more people than there were in breakfast because obviously there wasn't that many people. It was just you guys. It's everyone is setting up for the Come on, words. I was about to say Halloween, but it's not Halloween. Harvest Moon Festival. There we go. I knew I'd
Oh.
remember it. So everybody's building like podiums or stalls to sell things.
What's this place's tradition on Harvest Moon? How do they celebrate?
It's kind of like I want to say it's like a carnival.
Okay.
But like they celebrate with like lots of food that you can either buy or trade for. Usually it's trade, just because people don't have that much money.
Surprising, considering they didn't have that much, like because their food was being stolen.
Right. But it's not all food stuff. It's like handcrafts and things like that too, or music.
Yeah, but it is lots of foods, you said.
Yeah. From like their farm. Like so you're going to see a lot more baked goods than like fresh goods. If that makes sense.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
The weather is clear. And it's still morning. Although not as morning as it should be because Zaazaa preens a lot. That's a joke. What was the other thing you asked?
The weather.
Weather is clear. So it's like a little cold just because it is close to winter, but it's not super cold.
Okay. All right. Yeah, then I shall be starting on the northwestern guard tower
So this one?
and see if there's someone there. Yes.
Alright. Okay, so as you approach, you can see that there is someone there. They're clearly not doing a very good job. Because
And how far?
the fact that you can see them, hold on, I gotta draw on this. Draw freehand. Alright, so like normally a guard would be like probably on this side looking out this way.
Yeah.
You can see the guard like here, just chilling.
Where? Sorry.
Right here. So on the backside, so he's closer to like the village, whereas a real guard should be closer to being able to see things.
Yeah.
You can clearly see it's a different guard than the one that you met before. A little shorter.
Mm-hmm.
But you can only see like the back of their head, and they have short hair. They're not dressed in like ranger attire, so they're probably not a hunter.
Okay.
And they're pretty tan.
What are they dressed in?
He's like it's clearly like farmer attire, whatever the natural farmer attire would be for that time period.
Okay.
Because in my head, I'm like t-shirt and jeans.
Okay. So, it's a farmer, not a ranger up there. All right. Okay. Yeah, we shall ascend, both Zaazaa and Nori.
Okay.
Is he doing something, paying attention, telling us to get off his tower?
No. In fact, he's kind of leaned back on like a stool against the pole there, which is like and he has his arms crossed and his eyes are closed.
Oh, so he's actually just sleeping there.
Pretty much.
All right. So Zaazaa comes in. The classic wind chimes noise is hearing again, but if that and the steps does not wake up the gentleman, then Nori looks at him and very like audibly knocks at the doorframe, wood, whatever.
Okay. The knocking on the wood does wake him up. He's a little startled. He's like, hi. Can I help you? Also, by the way, he's human.
Nori looks at him a little suspiciously. We're having a few questions regarding a missing person. But say, is it normal that farmers are working up here?
Yeah, we kind of rotate, I guess. Everybody usually takes a turn up in the guard towers.
And just sleeps.
I assume they don't.
Oh god. Wait, give me a second to catch my what's it called? To catch myself again. What the fuck is that, man?
Party tower. Sorry, I'm catching up on chat.
out of character, Nori needs to take over control of the city security, and this will be our town now.
Nap tower.
So Nori kind of tilts their head a little and just. So I assume the watches are rather uneventful?
Usually, yeah. I don't think we've had anything. At least not when I've been up here.
But?
Well, I mean, I've heard what everybody else has been saying about the gnolls.
So what have you heard?
Just that they're, like, dangerous and deadly and blah, blah, blah. I don't know, I don't really leave the town.
So you believe you're completely safe in here?
Yeah, I mean, nobody's attacked our town.
So far.
I guess that's true.
Is he just chilling? Like, is he just taking my words with, like, I don't really care?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Can I get an insight on that? Because what the fuck? What the fuck is wrong with that man? Sorry.
Sure, why not?
Does he not care for his life? And I insight roll, of course, on both characters. By the way, Zaazaa is being very observant. Like, he is standing there, looking at him and taking everything in. Where we go? Insight 1.
Oh no!
Out of character again, remember to set it to who is rolling.
Yes.
Well, it's
The
okay.
first.
Oh.
The first was Nori. This is Zaazaa.
Okay, so Nori, nothing. Zaazaa.
Nori's just befuddled.
Yeah, too confused as to somebody who would just not care. Zaazaa probably realizes that this guy doesn't take guarding seriously because he's probably never had a hard time in his life being in this town. Like, he's not known danger of any kind. Not even from
Okay.
like even though like he works on a farm, he doesn't have to worry about like coyotes or wolves or anything because the farm is inside the town.
Okay.
So basically,
Zaazaa.
Oh, sorry.
Zaazaa and Nori look at each other, and Zaazaa kind of tilts head towards the door, like as a symbol, like this guy is not giving us any valuable information. And Nori just sighs and turns one last time towards the man. So, have you heard anything about the missing girl?
There's a missing girl.
It just stares at him.
It's
It's,
best guard ever.
He's a farmer. What do you want from him?
Right?
Who said this man in that tower? Okay. Yeah, and I think with that, Nori just can't find his voice again and just goes out. And Zaazaa just kind of eyes him and nods slightly, and then goes too.
Okay.
Yeah, that's. I just leave him with that.
All right.
Yes.
Which tower are you gonna go to another tower, or are you
Yes.
just completely turned off by Farmer Guard?
No, I would like to go in the direction of the Western Tower. The Eastern Tower, sorry, my bad.
This one? Yes, okay. I am bad at directions, oh my god. Okay.
Good.
Roll a perception check for me, for both of them.
Yes, and I will keep an eye specifically on the people around, if that makes a difference. So if there's something happening, like in the sky or something, I would rather not see it, but like, I take care. Oh, that was Zaazaa. And here we got, Nori, where's my...
Zaazaa has
There
a
we
plus
go.
4. Nori
Nice.
has-
Oh! Nori, you're being a very bad guard today, too.
Listen, Nori is a navigator.
This is true. Maybe, you know what? I'm just going to say Nori is still just too befuddled by that horrible
Yes.
guard.
I think that kind of like makes him question a lot of things, and he might be a little in his thoughts right now.
Okay, so Zaazaa, like while you're walking, obviously there's people busy. As you walk by the water mill. Also, I'm going to pretend there's a bridge. I'm going to draw in the bridge.
Yeah, it's okay.
There's a bridge. As you walk by the water mill to that ranger tower, Zaazaa notices that there is no metalworking going on, because you can clearly smell that that's where a blacksmith would be. But you don't
Okay.
actually hear noise in there.
Yeah, then Zaazaa lies a hand on Nori's shoulder and looks over there, and I don't know if that is enough to have Nori, I don't know, realize. Otherwise, Zaazaa will tell him.
No, that's enough.
All right. Then just that gesture, and they both set out towards the direction of the mill.
Okay.
Do I find anyone in there?
You do not.
Okay, so after some knocking, I will go in.
There is no one there. Though the door was unlocked.
Any signs of someone having been there lately?
Yeah, there's like dirty dishes from like breakfast. Just one set though, so probably somebody who lives alone.
Okay. Yeah, other stuff like is there a jacket or is it missing and something like that? Like can I get a like, because I now get the intention that people are just randomly missing from this town. So do I get another perception or investigation on figuring that out, or what's?
No. I'm trying to figure out if the weather is cold enough to warrant a jacket. You would see a jacket.
Okay,
I don't think the weather is cold enough for a jacket.
So no jacket, or?
Well, the jacket would be hanging up and or on a chair.
Okay, but you said, okay, now I got it.
Yeah.
Okay, but no, I meant the jacket was more an example. What I meant is, does it look like they left their things behind, like they kind of, I don't know, left in a hurry, or does it look like they were just going?
No, it looks like a natural thing. Like, I mean, all the food's eaten and everything, and the dishes are piled up, ready to be washed. It wasn't like they left in a hurry.
Okay. Is there someone outside around the mill?
Not really, no. Because most of the action is happening in the middle of town.
Okay. I will take that into consideration and go on to the next watchtower.
Okay. So you don't initially see anybody in the watchtower, which probably means they're actually in the correct position, unlike Farmer Watcher there.
I'm not convinced yet.
Fair assessment.
Mm-hmm. So
do you climb up again?
Yes, of course.
Okay. So you climb up, and there is a dwarf. He's covered in soot.
In what?
Soot.
What is that?
It's like ashes from a fire.
Okay.
He is standing watch. Though he's kind of like he is sitting on the stool, but that's because the stool gives him a little bit of extra height to look out.
Mm-hmm.
He kind of waves at you. He's not like looking at you, but he acknowledges that you're there.
Okay. Coming in again. Same play. So both are coming in. Zaazaa this time is waiting, stepping to the side and staying around the door, while Nori goes towards the person and greets him with a polite nod. Good morning. I take it you're in guard duty today?
Yep. I'd rather be working, but my turn.
I see. So this town is very trustworthy?
Depends.
Because I've seen your mill and the door was unlocked?
Ah, yeah, that's my house.
And you don't bother closing it?
Nope.
All right. Anyway, have you seen eventful things happening lately?
He turns around and looks at you, and just kind of it's like, really? You mean like everybody's setting up for the fair or Harvest Moon Festival? Festival, not fair.
I mean, like a ranger's girl missing?
Ugh, Jillian again?
Yes. She missing a lot?
If you ask Fennel, yeah.
What do you mean by that?
He's so overprotective of her. Like, he doesn't even like her going outside without him. Let the girl breathe.
Can I get an insight on that?
Yeah. Jesus! Inhuman!
Cheers, Inhuman.
He's telling the truth.
No, but like that's okay.
There's no Wait, what were you looking for? Sorry, if I'm misunderstanding.
Yeah, no, it's more like that's okay. So it's the truth, but also it's his perception. Like I'm a little intrigued. Like, would an overprotective guy just give away his life savings like that? Like, you know? Because how can he, like, he can't constantly just give away his life savings. That's not how life savings work.
For that you'd probably have to ask.
Yeah, but that's where my question, like my thoughts go, and I just thought, like, okay, if that dwarf is just kind of like not giving a f about children at all.
Oh,
or...
no, he cares about Jillian. He's saying that, like, Fennel is one of those parents that are just way too overprotective.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, I got that now. Okay, all right. So yeah, then asking him. So she takes some time off her father more regularly.
sorry, I just disassociated for a second. Could you repeat
That's
that?
okay. That's okay. You need a moment, or shall
No.
we go on?
No, I just I don't
It's
know.
fine.
It was weird. All right. Anyway, sorry. Try again.
Sorry. I relate to that so much. That's why I'm laughing. The question was, she's taking a break from her father regularly?
It's more like when he loosens the reins.
When he what?
He loosens the reins. It's a saying. Like, you know, when you have a horse and you let it run on its own rather than leading it.
Ah.
Well, he lets her go hunting every once in a while, but, you know, if she doesn't come back by a certain time, he freaks out, thinks she's been stolen, blah, 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 blah.
And in connection to the gnolls, that's not something worrying?
Well, as far as I know, she hasn't even gone out to hunt for the gnolls.
Oh?
Yeah, Fennel wouldn't let her.
Well, how would he stop her if she decided to?
No idea.
Because what I got from him is that she did exactly that.
I mean, she probably could, but she also doesn't... From what I know of her, she doesn't openly disobey him, so I don't think she would.
So you think that Fennel has been lying?
I wouldn't say lying.
Overreacting.
Yes.
I see. Well, thank you very much. You have been a great help. Can you, aside from that, give us any information on the notes?
I haven't seen any myself, but I heard they're down near one of our major out farms called Apple Hollow. It's down to the south.
Yeah. Yeah.
And of course, I've heard all the rumors, and I'm sure by now you've probably heard.
Only a handful. I wouldn't mind hearing them again.
That they stop merchants, they kill them. Though, strangely, they keep leaving at least one alive. So
Every time?
Yeah.
And what does this surviving merchant usually say?
Oh, that their party member was killed, or all their stuff was stolen.
Do they seem genuine?
Well, they're definitely in hysterics when they come in. Supposedly. I haven't actually seen any of these survivors, so
Ah, I see. Who has?
probably the people at the inn.
Aside from them?
I would say maybe one of the other watchtowers, but again, we rotate. So
Nori nods. And Zaazaa is, again, perceiving, but also looking out through the window. What exactly does this guy have in his view? Is it simply just a piece of forest, or?
You can see like a dirt path. That's what those little ... lines are. Nice little dirt path.
Okay.
Some woods. Is that a swamp? Yeah, there's like a swamp. Here. I don't know if you can see that.
Yeah, the dead man's moor.
Yeah.
So, Zaazaa gestures out with one hand to ring this general direction and asks, what is usually here? Did you cut off? Hello?
No, I'm thinking. Trying to think
sorry.
what's there that is not spoilery.
You can give me the spoilers. That's okay. I've been smart enough to ask. I can be rewarded.
Yes, spoil Kaz.
Let's see. That one way leads to the North Woods and onwards to an elven kingdom. I can't remember the name right off the top of my head. I don't get out much. The other way leads to the Twins, where some people have said they've seen mysterious lights, but I mean, from up here, I haven't seen any lights, and you would think I would.
Mysterious lights. Can I roll for like either insight on him or like I don't know if there's like, wait, I need to see what kind of abilities there are, like knowledge of that kind of thing. Nature. Can I roll nature on that?
I mean, you could, but I don't think that will help you. Because the way he's making it sounds like it's nonsense by superstitious people.
Yeah, but that's why I don't trust it, because he dismisses it so easily. You know? Like that.
Sorry.
No, go ahead.
That sounds like, oh, it doesn't fit into my belief or my perception, so I just dismiss it. But maybe there is something behind it, but just not the way that he thinks it is.
And maybe Nori or Zaazaa know something about the nature or things that will give an explanation for it.
Exactly. Like, I don't know if that could be in the direction of a light on a carriage where someone gets like secretly taken away, or if that would be like lights what's it called? Will-o-wisps. And I don't know if I have a chance on nature or survival of knowing about these kind of things, what they look like.
Swamp monster.
Bog monster.
Yeah.
Uh,
or that. But yeah, you get what I'm thinking now.
Okay. Yeah, I guess you can roll in nature, but I'm trying to think if in your backstory you would know what a will-o-wisp looks like, but I feel like you would. So yeah.
Will determine.
Yeah. No.
Oof.
That was Nori. And that was Zaazaa.
Okay. So yeah, sure.
Okay, so what does Zaazaa think then?
Well, probably what you said. He probably thinks that maybe it would be a will-o-wisp or carriage or whatever, which is probably what the dwarf thinks.
Okay, so Zaazaa again asking the dwarf, did they describe the lights?
All right. So he goes, "Well, I've been told that the lights are always seen close together near the stone monolith up at Twin Peaks. And some of the more superstitious villagers believe the lights are ghosts. Or that they could be torches wielded by gnolls. Which, the torches make more sense to me. But again, I've worked night shifts here sometimes, seen nothing.
Zaazaa nods. Who saw?
Probably Fennel might have seen it. And another hunter.
Who?
Oh, wait, no, it wasn't another hunter. I'm sorry, I am misremembering. It was, Bjorn.
Zaazaa repeats with a questioning look in his eyes, repeating in the exact same tone as he just heard. Bjorn.
Sorry, he's another dwarf. He's usually at the hair getting drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, you know this dwarf. You know this dwarf.
Nori looks to the side and like holds back from sighing very heavily, and Zaazaa just blinks some nods, and just gives a general thank you. Nori looks at him. So you got anything else that people who got hired to get rid of those gnolls should know?
No, that's about it. That's all I know.
Well, thanks very much for helping us out. Let us know if we can return a favor.
No problem.
Yeah, and with that, they hop out again, taking a good look in that direction of those, what were they? Monoliths?
Yes.
Yeah, a good look in the direction of those monoliths. Just wondering if... What?
Sorry.
Can I ask, are the monoliths visible from town?
Not from town, not on the ground, no.
So Zaazaa would like question like what he knows about those kind of things, like if a carriage would maybe fit through there or how that would work, and try and like be in his thoughts about that. Well, Nori kind of.
I can answer that one for you without you having to roll.
Yes.
Yeah, you can definitely fit a carriage through there. It's just not like a normal like like main road like the one that you guys came into town for, but it's clearly used.
Yeah.
Just maybe not kept up as well.
I see. Okay. Yeah, Nari looks around still at the like people.
They're busy.
Okay. Then we're on our way to the last watchtower.
Okay. So, as you're walking to the watchtower, you do notice the group. This is just for color. Please do not stop. And as you notice the group, Melior's being pet by a half elf.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks quite awkward. And you keep going.
That's all right.
Love it.
That's all right.
Don't die, Crunchy. Don't die. And you get to the watchtower. Again, you don't see the guard in there, but probably because they're, doing their job.
I'm sorry, I'm kind of thinking concentrated for like half an hour. Can I get a quick break, like 5 minutes or something?
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
I can't remember who was on Be Right Back as well.
I think maybe
Kuro Trigger.
Well, considering it's only me active right now.
Yeah, it should be fine. They'll be back probably in time.
Be back, you will see.
Do I find anything else suspicious? Like I'm going from here over here to here, so I am going to go through the entire town.
Other than when you get, hold on, I gotta bring it up. When you get near here, where I
What's
said,
there?
the church is around there.
Yeah.
That's where you saw Kuro, or not Kuro, Melior getting pet by a half elf and just ignored it. You go by the farms. They're very small, and they're basically harvesting the last of their crops, which is mostly wheat.
Oh, the farms are on the inside of the city manifestation.
Very small farms. Like I said, it's only like wheat and potatoes, so they can only like bake things. So most of their farms either come from Apple Hollow or anything from, what was that city name? Hold on, I gotta look at my map. Winterhold.
Okay, but this is the town's farms, and they are obviously fine.
Yeah, they're fine.
All right.
But other than that, it's just, as I've been saying, people being busy. Nothing suspicious going on that we know
of. Okay. Well, going to the tower.
Okay. So, as I said, you can't see the But yeah, as I was saying, the guard tower, you can't really see anybody in there, but again, that's probably because they're doing their job, like the dwarf was.
Yeah, so both Zaazaa and Nori climb up the tower.
And you see an elf. Not the same one, just a different one.
Ranger?
Ranger.
What doing?
Scouting. Obviously, like looking around and looks at you. Notices you're out of towners, but that's about it.
Yeah. Okay, giving him a polite nod. Good morning.
Morning.
Zaazaa are also nods as a greeting. And Nori asks, have you been on duty to guard on this tower for longer?
Since sunrise today.
Anything unusual?
Not really.
See. You got any input on the notes?
Nope, haven't seen any. At least not today.
But another day?
Caught one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Caught?
Well, with my eyes. It escaped before I could hit it with my bow.
What were they doing? What did they look like?
They had some leather armor on. Just walking down the road, really.
Okay. And that so close to town did not bother anyone?
Well, you can't be too careful.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking. No one seems to be bothered by it.
Well, I did tell the person after me that day to keep an eye out, just in case, but they didn't see anything. And haven't seen anything since.
I'm sorry, these people seem so incompetent. I'm a little what?
Yep.
Okay, did you see where they were going?
Well, they were trying to come into town. Like, at least that's why I think so. They were just coming towards the town. And then they left towards Apple Hollow after I shot them.
Because you... Okay. And did you see what kind of weapons they were carrying?
I think this one had probably a dagger or a short sword, something like that, on his hip.
You saw that from up here.
Well, it was sheathed, so he had at least a sheath. My eyes are good.
And they were alone?
Yep. Probably a scout
and you shot
or
at
something.
them?
Oh yeah. So that way they go back to their people and tell them they're not wanted.
They were coming as a single person alone. Maybe being able to give you information on a problem you have been having that has influenced your supplies and cost people's lives, and you shot at them.
Well, they're the ones that are costing people's lives and our supplies.
Yes, that is correct. That is why the info... Anyway. Would you happen to know anything else about the Knolls?
No.
No?
No.
Anything about missing people?
Missing? Is it fucking Jillian again?
What's wrong with Jillian?
Always quote-unquote missing. Yes, he says quote-unquote.
Oh, okay. Because Fennel is being overdramatic?
Oh, yeah. I mean, she went to the hunter's cabin like 2 days ago.
To which?
Huh?
To which hunter's cabin did she go?
The only hunter's cabin we have.
You have only one. Okay, I see. So she went there 2 days ago, and there's a place to sleep, I take it?
Oh yeah, it's stocked. We usually, when you go, you take more fresh goods, usually jammed or whatever, and then you eat whatever was there while you were there.
So I am curious. Can you tell me something about Rosie? Because she seemed to genuinely believe in Fernell's worry.
Oh, Rosie's just a kind-hearted soul. She empathizes with almost everyone. You start panicking about something, she'll start panicking about something.
Can I do an insight on that one again?
Yeah, but I mean, there's nothing really to.
Oh, wait, that was perception. My bad. That's insight.
Okay. What are we inciting? I'm really bad at DMing, okay?
No, you're not. When you just follow a given plot, you cannot see what I would question or take serious. I just wanted to know how genuine he is, and like
He genuinely believes Rosie's a sweetheart.
okay.
And is probably like the nicest person in town.
Oh, all right. Good. As for, do you have? He's obviously starting to say something, then thinking better of it and interrupting himself. Zaazaa looks at him questioningly, but he's not ready to like put it into words, and then turns to the guard again. How is your city's protection organized?
You're looking at it.
Yeah. Do you have a? There is someone that is.
You're talking to like somebody's in charge of the town or whatever?
Yes.
Probably Rosie would be the closest thing. Because everybody trusts her and loves her.
Okay. He's just kind of staring at him.
Well, time to roll a new NPC. Nori died of brain damage.
Yep. So you have never gotten into any trouble like this?
What? Yeah,
You
I've hunted gnolls before. And
what?
our town, other than the gnoll problem, hasn't been really attacked by anything.
No, wait, stop. What did you just say?
I've hunted gnolls before?
Ah, never mind. I misheard you. My apologies. Okay. And that gnoll problem is how old now?
Probably a month or so.
I see. And before that, nothing ever happened?
Not really, other than like the occasional wolves.
Would you know anything about those lights?
Lights. You're talking about the them ghosts up at the twins, yeah. Just some ghosts.
Ghosts?
Yeah. Probably like somebody died there. Probably like an epic battle or something.
I think Nori is just not comprehending. Yeah, at that, Zaazaa tilts his head and says, "Thank you very much," in a melodic tone, and not like kind of tugs at Nori's clothes, and they go out.
Hey,
and
wait a minute. You asked about the hunting
yeah.
cabin. Do you even know where it is? Because I'm sure Jillian's there.
Oh yeah. No, I asked just yeah, I asked which one you said. There's only one. Never mind. Can you please explain to me where it is?
Yeah. Come over here. You can probably see the chimney. Yeah, you can see the chimney, kinda. And
Yeah. Okay. Nori goes over.
He points that way. Obviously.
Wait. Which way? Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
You can see it, the chimney. It. There hasn't been smoke in it, but maybe it's just been like warm there.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, it's that way.
I see. Thanks. And could you do me a favor?
Maybe.
A group that might be looking for us. Can you tell them we're at the gray hair?
Sure.
Should be a fawn lady, lizard folk, to what's the out of character? What's the lion folk name again?
The male. Lion. Leonins.
Two Leonins. Was that it? Did I forget someone? No, that should be it.
Okay.
If those people come, just gray hair. Thanks. Take care. And with that, he goes off.
Okay. And as you're coming down and probably about to head to the gray hair, you see the group coming your way.
Okay. I take it Huskfoot has been waved away to the horse, or
Probably, yeah. Yes,
I
we're gonna
gotcha.
go with that. Whatever it is, it's the horse's fault.
And for chat, because they don't know, Kisaell is not here today, so Huskfoot has been called away to the horse.
We're
That
blaming
is
the horse
why.
for every time Huskfoot is not here.
Yeah.
It's a really old horse.
Like, we could be, like, in the Feywild, and Huskfoot will just leave because the horse needs water.
Listen.
That is her job. That is literally what I am paying her to do. So yes.
I'm not paying you to deal with the Fey. I'm paying you to feed the horse. Now go
Yes.
out there. and
You're
feed
not.
the
You're
horse.
not. You can't eat the dad. You have to pay attention to the horse.
Or just
Can we feed
Or-
the dad to the horse?
or just Huskfoot straight up seeing the shit that we're in, being I'm not getting paid for this. I'm getting paid for feeding the horse. It's just going.
Yep. That's Huskfoot's life. Nope. Horse.
Yeah.
So just seeing this little fawn flanked by two Leonins.
Yeah,
So-
Nori waves a hand to get their attention.
And Fiora will just go up in a bright smile, arms stretched up, and just wave at him. Just not a very noble manner, but hey, she's not in her corset. She can move. She can lift her arm up that high.
Okay,
She
I'm
will.
I'm gonna pause you right here because all of a
Okay.
sudden I just pictured Fiora. I realize this is not canon, so sorry.
Yeah.
But I was just picturing Fiora when you said arms wide. I was like uppies.
Oh, God. No.
I'm like no, that's no uppies.
No, just twisting her torso a little to get one shoulder up so her arm can stretch up higher, and then having to tilt her head away so antlers don't get in the way, and then just hi.
Yes, Miss Natom, exactly that. Uppies, so I can talk
Yeah.
to you like a human being. Let me pretend I'm tall.
He's small.
Melior help with the uppies. Okay, sorry. Go back. Go back to
the-
actual seriousness now.
Yeah. But yeah, it's not. It is pretty out of character for her to just fling up an arm and so openly greet. Normally, she can run around and be a little fidgety, but this is just straight up, hi, happy to see you.
Yeah, Nori chuckles at that. And Zaazaa, just as always, tilts his head politely.
And if you want to, you can do an insight on that one.
Oh, I would love.
Mm-hmm. That's a 10. I'd say that's enough to see that. And an 11. I'd say that's enough for them to get a little suspicious because again, that's not a normal way for her to greet. It's a little too enthusiastic for what they are used to seeing.
Okay. How's the rest?
I think I might just do a light wave if I could even see. If I'm even
Yeah,
paying
well,
attention.
we are kind of like sticking out in this place.
Yeah.
And I'm waving with an entire arm, so like not waving it around, but holding it up.
Waving like you just don't care. Woo!
Leaving.
No.
Like the Kermit Frog gif.
I'm tired.
It's okay.
Melior's just gonna like just give a nod, like, hi.
Gotcha. All right. So for catching up, Zaazaa would Nori would explain what happened, while Zaazaa gives back the dialogue in exactly the voice they had it.
Okay, so when it comes to that Bjorn, the other sort of, you can just see Fierre's face just going, oh fuck my life. She's not saying anything, but just for that brief moment, you can just see that, oh.
Yeah, Zaazaa would Nori would interrupt his explanation for saying that he has a good idea of how to take care with that, and then continue explaining.
Relief on her face. And also with the no attacks on the town, that would be a confused look on Fierre's face, and she'll just look in turn to Melior and Willow, just like, am I the only one thinking that's a weird thing? Any reactions from
And
Melior?
sorry,
Kuro Triggy.
what's weird? Sorry, I'm trying to catch up.
Yeah, just this whole that Nori relates that there has been no attacks on the town. Fierre is just looking a little confused, and then looking to Melior and Willow, to just because she finds that odd and contradicting to what they have heard. So just checking, am I the only one finding this weird?
I mean, well, attacking a town is different from attacking passersby.
Well, darling, we were just told that they had been attacking the farmer bells most recently, but that it has been going on for months, quite methodically.
Are there farms outside the walls?
Oh, that might be it, yes.
Nori tilts his head. I don't want to interrupt, but could you give us catch up too?
Oh, yes, of course. So we met up with River, delightful girl.
And she exploded. The
Very
end.
timid.
Nothing. I didn't explode her. It's fine.
Yeah. But delightful girl, very timid and obviously hiding something. She did not seem worried for Gillian, but we did realize that her relationship with Gillian, or at least her feelings for Gillian, is of a nature that leads us to believe that her words are to be taken over the father's. So apparently she is, well, what we learned is that she is in fact not missing at all. And it seems like more people in town actually know where she is, just not this rather manipulative, overprotecting father. And
Oh, if the father has so aggressively been looking for her, wouldn't he look exactly where everyone knows she is?
exactly, this does not make sense. So yes, but also we were told that the gnolls were attacking the highway or the livestock on farms recently, the same place over and over for just a few days, and then shifting to a new target, which does seem to believe this is rather organized. Oh, and also, River did say that that Mr. Fennell has offered money in to this extent before, when Jillian has gotten missing. And according to Melior, my dear, didn't you catch up on something being off with where this money came from?
Indeed. They didn't actually tell us what made them uncomfortable, but something about the money that Mr. Fannel has, it's it's unsettling to River.
Indeed, so there's definitely something going on. And according to River, also Jillian did go to hunt the gnolls on her own to prove herself to her father. And well, I believe at this point it might be just a matter of finding Jillian, maybe helping her with the gnolls. Although honestly, I'm not sure I believe this town deserves it at the moment. But maybe helping her out to see if that might give the two of them a chance of a better life, maybe away from this dreadful place.
With that, uh, since you're all just talking out the tower, um, the elf in the tower looks down and goes, "Hey, your friend says they'll meet you at the Gray Hair."
Pierre will just look up with a pride smile. Oh, thank you, aren't you a dear?
No, I'm an elf.
Oh well, that's good too. Take care of your job, please. You're doing great, darling.
And he goes back to work.
And she's just looking at the others. Just what's that for real? That just happened? Just oh god, this place. But not saying anything. Just that's the vibe you're getting from her.
Out of character, just I feel like this needs to be said. I really thought that was going to lead into something is going on in Lego City. I'm sorry. I don't. Just the way that hey was said.
Yeah.
He's a very smart elf.
Intelligence is dump stat.
Well, what? He was asked
Can't
for a
relate.
favor. He saw the people. He said the favor. But yeah, you all also know from the catching up, obviously, that you now know where exactly the hunter cabins is, even though you have the tiny little not so great map from River.
Yeah. No, that wasn't that just notes, I believe, but yeah, it doesn't matter. But maybe just a 5-minute break because just to catch up and get a breather.
The group just met back up. They did talking. Where are we headed now?
I think we're going to the inn to interrogate the distinguished gentleman.
The distinguished gentleman. Why are we calling him distinguished?
That was Fiera's way of dealing with drunk ass. Is just this distinguished gentleman. So I guess she's just kept calling him that now. So I guess it just stuck. But we could go with drunk ass dwarf.
All right, drunk ass dwarf. All right, let me.
Also known as Bjorn, and so yeah. So.
All right. Well, you guys aren't there.
So Nori does the thing first. The alcohol thing.
Yes. Oh, you're gonna be at the stable with the. There you go. Drunk ass dwarf does the thing. Yes, he is not moved the entire time. Hi, Axel.
Are we sure he isn't dead?
We are not. No.
Okay.
Hold on. I gotta find a better token now that he's alive, supposedly.
We undeaded him. Yeah, not dead yet.
Axel, yes,
Exactly.
you are literally in my lap. I am literally holding you. I'm giving you kisses.
Hi, Axel.
Kisses. Mwah, 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 mwah.
And to those that don't know, Axel, that is receiving all the kisses right now, is Hanabi's dog.
My wiener. Alright, we're gonna use this one. Just because I don't feel like looking for another dwarf. He is not a mage. Oh.
Arf. I liked him better as the fallen over.
The dead guy?
Yeah, that was a good
Alright, Nori, get out of my way. Trying to... There we go. Alright! He is revived. And where's...
He's sobered up. The alcohol has been removed from his body.
And put you here. Why is Melior in the fire?
Kittens like fireplaces.
to keep himself warm.
Alright, so he wakes up, like, kind of shocked at how sober he is, and goes, Rosie! I need a drink!
Fiera will just step in and how dirty and yucky is his clothes? Should I do a perception?
Oh no, you don't even need to roll perception. You can tell they are gross. He probably vomited on them.
Oh god.
He smells like he should be dead.
Okay.
Axel,
distance?
your breath smells like the drunk dwarf.
Oh god. So she will not reach out, but she will just offer a kind of just maybe if you could take a moment to just talk with us first.
Who are you?
Well, you kind of hired us last night to help you out with a problem. And that might be a deception because he did not.
Okay, you're gonna have to repeat that because Axel unplugged my headset.
Oh. She said, oh, you hired us last night to take care of a job for you, so...
I did?
Indeed.
No.
So, if you could hold off with that drink and just maybe give us some details on the task, that would be lovely. And I don't know if that's a deception because he did not.
No, because he was really plastered. So, he probably believes you.
Okay, good. Just offering a charming smile, just smirk, you know?
Oh, well, you see, some of the locals are getting some superstitious nonsense. And, no, River is dead. I killed her.
Oh, River's alive.
Schrodinger's river.
Mm.
Oh, and I'm free of the dog. So, whoo. Oh, hydrate.
Yeah.
Um,
Thank you, Inhuman.
I'm burning through all of my water supply.
right? Everybody keeps trying to drown us. The hell. I should put a cooldown on that, or like a limit. Like, no, you can only drown
No.
me 10 times. That's it.
All right, everybody, it's time to start making alt accounts.
uh, um. Wow, I forgot where I was because I killed River. Yeah. All right. So there's been reports of quote of mysterious lights. And oh Jesus, that was loud. Thanks. Oh, Inhumans bullying us, and Automod got it.
Yeah, and I'm not allowing it.
Oh,
Take that, Inhuman.
You're being denied. I have a mod in chat now. Oh, denied.
I am sorry about that. Spam colors, you know.
Denied. You can't. Oh, now you can't say drowned bitches in my in my stream. Ha 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 ha. We're becoming wholesome now.
What it's Inhuman had typed drown bitches, and I just denied that to be accepted in chat. So no.
No more drowning of bitches.
Yeah. But back to game. Some
Yes.
superstitious nonsense.
Some superstitious nonsense about lights, mysterious lights, and they're thinking it's ghosts. I personally think it's like will-o-wisp or whatever. And I'd go check it out myself, but my adventuring days are over.
Oh, you were an adventurer once?
Oh yeah, I was really great. I don't remember
Any-
much.
Oh, so you don't have any tips for us?
Don't die.
Well, that was kind of an obvious one. But yeah.
Dodge. A
Dodge,
lot.
yes. So you say maybe will-o-wisps. Do you think that has any connection to the gnolls? Probably not. We've
I
heard
mean-
some rumors.
It could. We could be, for all I know, we could be surrounded by gnolls. Our watchtowers are a little incompetent around here.
Yes, we got that impression. Sadly, they do not have a man with your qualities and experiences to take charge of it.
Yeah. If I was younger, I'd climb up there and shoot all the gnolls. But I am not.
Not as much the age as how old you feel, and do pardon me, but maybe laying off the alcohol would give you the strength back that it would need to turn this town into something glorious that would be worthy of you.
That sounds like too much work.
You're this is a dwarf, right?
Yeah.
You're telling a dwarf not to drink? I'm
Turning.
forgive my very stereotypical take here, but there's a reason it's a stereotype.
Well, just because some people
Stereotype.
are like that, it does not mean everyone has to be like that. Please don't be so racist.
Melior, did Melior say that out loud?
Yes.
What?
Stereo what?
And Fiara will just go. She's not going to go close to this, so she's just squeezing around and just going all the way around to go to Melior, and just whispering, just leaning into, or trying to lean in and go up on tiptoe to reach him, because he's far too tall to reach an ear. And then just whispering, "It's a racist thing when you say that everyone of a certain race or type do these things."
Melior's gonna like look at his hands for a moment. It's like, wait, but we don't allow in the village. He's gonna look VR. Am I racist?
If you think that everyone of my kind, for example, eat grass, and every dwarf is drunk, and every lion kills people like me, then yes, that would be racist. But
Oh,
to be fair, everyone's a little bit racist. It's something we can work on.
we're teaching Melior about racism.
Who?
Yes.
So, well, we know next week's thing. Melior learns about racism.
Damn it, I was gonna make that joke.
To their credit, the alcohol here must be of a great quality.
So, Melior, are you
Sure.
racist?
We'll get back to that.
We'll get back.
This conversation is not finished, me.
Melior is now in deep thought. This could last for a very long time.
Yeah, so Fiora will just kind of squeeze into the seat here and just twist around so she can watch the dwarf again, just dangling her feet off the edge and lying her chin and hands on the backrest. So, what again was the price? Because what you offered us last night surely cannot be the price you meant to give us for
Okay.
taking care of your light problem.
If you know, like, this is the DM saying I have no idea what he offered.
He offered nothing. He was drunk. He passed out before he could say a word. She's fluffing it.
I was going to say, I don't remember this.
For obvious reasons. She's bluffing.
Oh, okay. I was like, oh my god, my memory sucks. What did I do? Oh yeah, passed out. All right, good. Good. Thank God. Good job. You confused God. You confused God. He looks into his pouch. I can offer you 8 silver each.
Well, that certainly is different from the 8 gold you promised us last night.
What?
Indeed.
I drank too much for that.
That's an issue.
Yeah, if that is how you go about doing things when you're drinking too much, my dear, I would advise you to maybe cut it down a little. So,
well, the lights aren't that important, so I guess you don't have to go.
or we could settle for 1 gold for each if that would be a decent middle way.
He's counting
Very
some of you. Mind you, Huskfoot isn't there, so he's counting whoever's there. Mind you.
Yep.
Add 1. We have another member outside.
Well, now you're just being unreasonable.
Well, that would be okay.
I could probably scrounge out, I guess, 5 gold.
If
Obviously, this might be a thing for the entire town to go about, so that might be today's task for you. To adventure out and regain your passion, just seeing how many things you could scrape up. After all, you do have a group of adventurers here that are willing to help you out.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Are you high?
No, I'm pretty low. As you can see, I'm not that tall. Just
'cause
smirking at him.
I'm very tall.
Indeed. Just petting Melior's arm. Yes, you are. You're wonderful.
I feel bullied.
Oh, no, not at all. But you do have a problem that you wanted solved, and last night it did seem very important.
Fine.
Okay, so she's bluffing so bad.
Fine.
So, what exactly do you want us to figure out? If there is, as you said, a will-o-wisp, or several, what do you want us to do about it?
Just investigate it. You don't even have to do anything about it. Just prove whether or not it's a ghost or just will-o-wisp or literally just a carriage. I just want people to stop bitching about it.
Understandably. And in return, just a small favor. When we return here, could you be in a state where you do not have to be lifted to a comfortable seat? So you would be able to actually remember what we are telling you? Still a sweet smile on her lips.
I don't like you, lady.
Well, I can leave any one of my accomplices to return with the answer to you.
Fine. Fine. Just get out of here. Shoot.
Blowing him a kiss. Thank you, dear. We'll see you later. Just boop, getting up and moving towards the inn because she does not like this guy. So she's going towards the door.
Feeling is clearly mutual.
Yeah.
Before he leaves, Melior's going to approach the guy. I'm trying to move my character on Twitch. What am I doing?
That's not gonna work.
Melior bats at the screen trying to move the piece.
God damn it.
Melior learns. Roll 20.
Melior really did learn nothing about nothing.
Kuro learns. Melior is yeah.
Typical Melior. God damn it. Could I ask a question, sir?
What? Oh my god! What?
When you were an adventurer, sword or bow?
Neither.
So what did you use?
A hammer.
Do you still have it?
Somewhere.
And why did you stop?
I took an arrow to the knee.
Melior just kind of looks at his knee. Good aim. If I could offer my piece.
What? He looks at your crotch like, no.
No,
God,
not
Hanabi.
I'm allowed a little hilarity, okay? Just a little.
Yes.
Very little.
If you want to be an adventurer, it's not about what you can or can't do, but the fact that you went out and you did. I understand that you don't want to go out for any reason or another, but are you going to throw away all the progress you've made before in your life as an adventurer to drink yourself into a stupor? You don't have to respond to this, just think on my words. I'd hate to see another warrior go down a path where they can't even lift their weapon. And with that, he starts to walk out.
Okay. So we are back to...
Or is Zaazaa just following, I presume?
Yeah.
I had no idea you were so
Oops, wrong one.
shrewd. I'm saying that in character to Fiara.
What did you say?
Oh dear, I had no idea you were so shrewd.
I'm not. I just didn't like him. Kind smile.
There are warriors like him back at my village who've given up. It's unfortunate to see.
Well, he took an arrow to the knee.
Out of character, I think that means he got married.
It is. It is. I was like, somebody's gotta know the reference. Come on.
I know the reference, just like Melior wouldn't, so I'm just thinking, like, that's why I was like, good aim, because, like, short knees.
I didn't know the reference either, so
It's a reference to Skyrim, and in the old times, people would stop, being warriors or whatever because they got married and they called it getting an arrow to the knee.
Well, the real life term is getting married is for taking an arrow to the knee. They just said that phrase so often in Skyrim it became a meme.
Yep.
Okay,
And not a lot of people understood the context of what it actually meant. So they literally just thought all these guards just kept getting shot in the knee.
so in reality, he wasn't injured?
No.
Ah, well, okay, that would have been nice to know, but fair enough. She would have gone about it a little differently, but this is how it is now. But she's well, it fits in because she's pretty upset because you don't go out to explore some lights because you are married and then you just get drunk instead. And well, yeah.
Question: did anything I said there warrant a persuasion or anything, or no?
Nope, you're good.
Okay.
I mean, if you want to fail, you can roll.
No.
Oh shit! Did it not? It didn't change over on the other screen. Hold on. Oh, okay, there we go.
What didn't change? Oh, the okay. Well, sure, you didn't like him, but it also seemed like you essentially just robbed him. For all we have to do is go up to some mountains.
Who says I would be taking the money? I just want to rattle him a little.
Oh, fair.
You know, making him think about his life choices. This certainly isn't the way to throw away your life. Hiring strangers to go and investigate lights when he could perfectly fine have gone done it himself. Pushing him a little, giving him an incitement to go up there, you know, demanding more money for it. But no, he stayed. He did not. Well, then just don't. But who would do it then, you know? I had hoped that he would think better of it, but, well, maybe Melior's approach was the better option. I just did not have that kind of patience, to be honest.
Just give him time. Hopefully he'll return to the way.
Well, not if he keeps being in the bottom of his glass like that, I'm afraid.
Chaos in chat.
Don't gaslight poor Hev. Their heart can't take it. River is alive.
That
What?
is
So I
No
guess-
gaslighting poor Hev.
So I guess now we should probably head to that hunter's cabin. It would be the closest stop, I believe.
You're too aggressive for auto mod. Oh, we're letting that in, but we're not letting in drowned bitches. I see how it is.
Mud power.
Anyway, sorry, Triggy. Could you repeat that?
I think we should probably start making our moves out of town and head towards the hunter's cabin. It's the closest stop, I believe.
Yes, and honestly, I would like Jillian's thought on the knoll problem because so far I do believe we have had a little unreliable sources. So anything else to add to that before getting into things might be good.
I would think if we want to get more details of knoll attacks, we would have to go outside anyway to the southern farms.
Of course, but since according to what we learned, Jillian is hunting them, and meaning she might know more.
Isn't she at the hunter's cabin, or did I miss something?
Yeah, she is, but we were told by the River and a few others that she might be going for the knolls. So if you plan to go for the knolls, anyone with a mind set right would try to get some information. So it would make sense to go and see if she is there, as people are saying, and figure out what is going on.
Fair enough.
So yes, that was me agreeing with you, just in case.
So we are going to the hunter's cabin?
Indeed.
Okay.
Right, Melior?
Indeed.
All right. Well, I guess it's time for a walk.
Yay! Okay.
We're finally leaving Buckbridge.
Now roll Constitution saves to see if you drank the water. I'm kidding. Don't do that.
I've never went to my character sheet so fast.
Okay. I actually do have a path for this. Hold on. Yeah. Oh, I gotta hide this though. Delete.
8.
I just want to make sure I have
Delete.
everything I do. Okay. So. Welcome to the
A
forest,
forest path.
Oh, this is pretty.
Yeah. If you want, all right, I gotta move.
Should we drag the models on here?
Yeah. On this side somewhere.
We got models.
So.
Wait, what do we drag over there again? I forget.
The
Your tokens.
Yeah, and I'm back to I can't drag my token anywhere. It will not respond to me.
I got you.
Thank you.
Once I put these guys on.
Did I do it wrong?
There we go.
I think I might have done it wrong. What am I?
Do you want me to do it for you?
Yeah, I'm
No problem.
struggling here.
okay.
All right.
Cool down.
So it's not cool. All right. So I got to figure out the order of things. So who would be leading the pack? Probably Nori.
Yeah.
All right. So we're gonna put Nori in front. Melior, where would you be?
I think like close second.
Okay, so you can move it somewhere closer. Fiara, where would you be?
She's struggling to keep up. Small legs, walking a lot. Yeah, she's struggling to keep up.
Zaaza's gonna be next to you, keeping pace, and of course Pauline.
We've made an arrow pointing back to Buckbridge.
Oh, I didn't realize. Hold on, I gotta adjust because nobody else can see what we're looking at. Hi guys.
Quick question: where's the party going?
Pockets inside my pockets.
There we go. I think.
Wait.
My pockets have insides?
Can everybody see? They can. Okay.
No, my pockets have pockets.
But do those pockets have pockets?
Oh no.
Oh no.
I don't know what we're talking about.
I'm lost too.
I have no idea. So we're just gonna ignore whatever Melior's doing. All right.
Melior, what did you?
I'm not sure, but I just got a very, very high dose of something happy.
Okay. Fiara, because you're so short and there's tall people in front of you, I'm not gonna make you roll. But everybody else roll perception.
Perception, you say?
I can't see for all the tall people.
Yeah, you see the tall people.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to assume Nori and Zaazaa probably see that too, because everybody else is seeing it. So everybody but Fiara. As you're walking, you've been walking for like an hour at this point. See a strange-looking white wolf. If I can put it on the stupid thing. No, that's not a wolf! Oh no!
That doesn't look like a wolf to me. Or is it?
Just enter from the west. It stops on the path, noticing all of you. Kind of has its one paw up as it's like sniffing, but it doesn't seem to be like wanting to attack. It's just kind of noticing you at this point. For those who saw this, you can roll another perception if you want.
Sure.
Another perception, you say?
Nope.
7.
7.
Nope.
That was so close to
7?
19.
Let me. All right, now I'm gonna have to roll for Nori and Zaazaa.
Yeah.
I like how we both rolled 7 with your +2 and my -2.
I'm in the wrong. I'm trying to.
The Leonin can't see.
All right.
We're easily distracted.
Let's see. Where are your perception? Oh, I'm. Nope.
Okay.
6.
So that was Nori.
One more 6. Come on. 6. 6.
No,
6.
no.
Something that can
someone
actually see.
Let someone see it. And the
Okay.
perception +4. 21. Yes.
Woo! So Zaazaa sees it, and will obviously relate to everyone. This wolf has frost coming off of it, like a little
has
more of
what?
frost. So like snow.
Oh, frost
Oh,
wolf. Okay.
shit. Magic wolf.
Yeah. Everything it touches is freezing. Oh, cool. Yay, decaf. We haven't gotten to an NPC yet. But yeah. Again, it does not look like it's attacking you. It just looks like it noticed you, and that's it.
No, he's not. He's just gonna look. It's like, should we chase it off or?
Fiera's just going to just go closer to Melior and just with permission just touch as I cast heroism just in case. Just I'm sure that whatever will come, you got this. So yeah. Willing creature I touch is imbued with bravery. So you are now immune to being frightened and have temporary hit points equal to my spellcasting ability modifier at the start of each turn. And in 1 minute when it ends, it will just remove the temporary hit points. Just so you can't be frightened by this thing now.
So do I gain like a certain amount of temporary hit points, or do I gain temporary hit points each turn by that amount?
Each turn, I believe, and that is 4 hit points extra.
Okay, so I'll mark that down.
Yeah. Just in case. Better to have it now while she can still reach, because she will not be able to catch up with him later.
With that in mind, Melior feeling more confident now. You know, he got praise, he got magic, but he probably doesn't realize it. He's gonna like step up a bit, slowly, and just go like, "All right, calm down, calm down. Move out the way." Trying to see if he can just like get it to listen and either like scare it off or have it leave without fighting it.
It's still looking at you. If you're gonna try to scare it off, you can use intimidation, or roll intimidation.
I'm trying to see if I can just convince it to move before scaring.
It is not.
Okay. He's gonna turn back to the group for a second. I'm terrified.
No, you're immune to frightened. You're immune to frightened. You are brave. You are brave. You're immune to frightened.
All right.
You
Melior's
cannot be frightened.
Melior's gonna go up and he's just gonna like, Ling!
Okay, roll.
And he's gonna like swing his hands a bit.
Roll intimidation.
Come on, Melior. Come on, Melior. You have +1 to intimidation. You got this.
7.
Oh God.
Well.
It's been fun, guys.
Well, it's angry at you now, and it's growling. Its fur is all standing up, and it's like oozing out that mist of frost. So everything around it, I'm gonna draw a circle. That much is now covered in frost.
I was gonna like turn back to the group. Can't manipulate my character that well. He's gonna turn back to the group and just go.
I fucked up.
I've made it worse.
Well, can I just give him bardic inspiration because I feel like he needs that? Just my bardic inspiration. Just you got it next time, darling. But just not know what to do.
Oh, hold on. God is dying.
Inhuman, it's a bad time for hydration. We're laughing so much, we're choking on it.
I've made it work. Just the confidence.
He's not afraid because he got the. Oh God.
That's a senior quote. I think I've laughed the wolf to death. I think we can go.
Okay. Ooh. Alright. Okay, what's bardic inspiration do? Just give him advantage.
No, that's an extra d6 for any roll he deems he wants. So.
Oh, you're gonna try again.
So 10 minutes. No, it's after. It has to be put out before you say what happens. So for the next roll, he can add a d6.
Yeah, you're gonna treat. You. Are you gonna try again?
Okay. This time Melior is gonna like crouch down, like that didn't work. Trying again. Just he's not even gonna say anything. He's just gonna. I'm not gonna use the feature yet, but just gonna try to like roar and scare it away.
Okay. So roll intimidation and then roll a d6.
Or is it animal handling for handling animal?
No.
I think animal handling would be if I was trying to like calm it down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Or if it was like a mundane animal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually,
So-
animal. Plus, this is magic too. Yeah.
Yeah. And you can decide after rolling if you want to use the extra d6 or not. So if you roll a d20, there's no reason, or and at 20, there's no reason to use it yet. But just you see that's a 17 intimidation, so you don't need the other one.
Ooh, okay.
So you can save it for later.
Is it bad? I was waiting for a nat one.
Bardic inspiration.
I don't know if that would help you with a nat one.
Nat one, I scare myself. That's the bravery.
Okay. Hold on, I gotta get the right one. Okay. Alright, it runs away.
I've made it better.
Gerald just peek out and just clapping, just yay!
Well, clap.
I made it worse.
Not in the disrespectful golf clap, just golf clap because I'm a noble.
God damn it, decaf. Melior saved the day by solving the problem he created.
I mean, not wrong. Not wrong at all. Good job. All right. Where am I? Oh, we're here. That's right.
I'm saying there's just an amorphous void blob somewhere in the distance that is face palming so hard.
Okay, so we're gonna. I don't actually have a thing for the Hunter's Tavern, so we're just gonna stay on this map. Just so
You
people
should have
know.
told me.
I
Mhm.
forgot. I have the memory of not good things. I can speak English. Yep. Okay. So anyway, another hour passes after that. Nothing else exciting happens. Should I make you guys roll for slippage on ice?
I think we will just go around it, but I might need to roll a constitution on walking or something like that, because 2 hours walk is quite a lot on small legs for someone that's not used to walking.
This is true. Well,
Melior lived in a summer mountain. I don't think he knows what ice is.
Oh no.
hey,
So
Melior, roll dexterity.
Yo!
Melior
Saving
goes
throw
ice
or-
skating.
Yeah, dexterity saving throw, I would imagine.
Yeah.
11.
All right, you slip a little, but you catch yourself.
And how do I do the saving throws? Is that just
We
Oh,
can walk around.
Well, yeah, but for Constitution, because Fiara doesn't.
Oh, that.
small legs?
It's-
She's not very tall and she's not used to walking, so
It's under the saving throws, and then you just hit the one that you need. So yours is Constitution.
yeah.
Oh no!
Yeah, she's getting very exhausted.
Okay. You are
So-
very, very tired.
Yeah. She's really trying to keep up a brave face, but this is a lot, and she's not half as perked up in mood as she was when they set out, and all that energy she had in the morning has surely left her now.
How well are you trying to hide your fatigue?
Oh, I'm trying very hard. Is that a deception?
I'm rolling insight.
Could I
Okay,
also roll
I'll-
insight?
And I do a deception.
Yep.
Oh,
Go
I
ahead.
do good. That's 21 on deception.
All right, come
I'm
on.
looking
Melior,
perfectly fine.
insightful Melior. 12.
I'm doing perfectly fine according to you. I'm just suffering internally and just slowing down to enjoy the nature.
I actually rolled good for a -2.
All right, I'll roll for these two.
You want to swap?
Yeah, why do you ever roll in insight, Tricky? Insight.
Because I can.
Okay.
And you never know.
What'd I get?
Sure, if one of them might be an advantage for knowing her through a few months, but still, it's a 21 you need to beat. So.
Oh, I can re-roll that too then. Hold on, I'm gonna re-roll that with advantage. Well, I'll just do 2 rolls. It's fine.
Double
Also check
advantage.
These, I believe.
Wait, what am I rolling again? Oh, I had a brain fart. Here you go. Was that any better? That was a lot better. Okay.
So 22. So actually, that beat it.
Yeah. And then. I think that beat it.
20.
So yeah,
Almost.
20 is not high enough, but 22 is.
And then, hold on. He gets technically Nat 20. So yeah, there we go.
Oh god, and that okay, so nat 20 and a 22, so both Zaazaa and Nori knows.
Okay.
They know her too well.
I'm trying to think how Cass would do this, because like I don't want to.
Yeah, I think the Nori might come up with just an excuse to just slow down a little, or to just take a break, or just because she is trying to hide it. So not pointing it out in front of the others because that's disrespectful, but also taking that into consideration, especially considering if they meet someone to fight now when she's exhausted, you know. Yeah. Maybe just going up to her and just offering her some water or something to just see if she can recover a little, just calmly and discreetly, so it's not being noticed.
Oh. Well, you make it to the cabin. Clearly, you're exhausted. Well, clearly to 2 people. Not so
Yeah.
clearly to everybody else.
Roll initiative, Fiora, against everyone offering her a hand. PvP.
Yep. Exactly, because.
Look, Fiora might be small, but they've got a mean backhand.
And antlers, don't forget the antlers.
Right? Gonna stab you.
Yep.
So, as Zaazaa recapped to y'all, the hunter's cabin, doesn't look like it's occupied at the moment. There's no smoke coming out of the chimney or whatever. So it just looks like a normal cabin, like just a building from the outside. It doesn't even really have a porch, just like a small little, like few steps to get to the door.
Is there any noise going on from the inside?
No.
Fiora might turn to Willow and just could you take a peek through the windows, maybe see if you can see anyone in there? Oh no. Hello, guys?
Hello.
I can hear you.
Okay, good. I just thought I lost the connection again.
Decaf! No.
While they're looking in the window, could Melior try to look around, see if there's like any like tracks, like scuffed dirt or like anything like that?
Yeah, roll nature.
Not survival?
Nope.
Shit.
Wouldn't you reading for tracks be a survival trait though?
Yeah, I'd say that too.
Okay,
That's
go with
kind of where you
survival.
learn that
Fine,
sort of thing.
fine. It says nature in the book.
Oh, the module saying.
Oh,
the
if the
nature
module
check.
says so, I'll
Yeah.
do nature.
Yeah.
God damn it!
No.
If that were a survival check, what would it have been? Just out of curiosity.
12. I have a +4.
All right, I'll give you a survival because that would be it. You find. Well, I don't know if you would know because you haven't left your village, but you do find tracks and a strip of cloth hanging from a bush near the back of the hunter cabin.
Definitely strange because Melior has gone hunting, so he knows animals don't really wear clothes, so something to ask about. He's actually
then
just gonna go like.
Yeah, if you've hunted for other animals, then you would know that the tracks are rog tracks, so they're like wolf tracks.
Wolf track? Okay. He's gonna like turn to Fiora and Willow. Or sorry,
Pauline.
Penelope. Okay.
Penelope.
Can I just, because I think my sound cut out after I asked if Willow could look through the window, so I'm confused.
I didn't catch. I'm sorry, I didn't catch that you were referring to me. Sorry.
Oh,
I'll look through the windows.
Okay, gotcha.
So before while Melior's doing that, so before we get to that, you look in the windows and really nothing's amiss. I mean, it looks kind of neat, taken care of. Like someone was there and probably kept it clean.
Why don't we just try opening the door? I am going to try to open the door.
You're not going to try to go through the door?
No!
Hanabi, serious in pain. Serious
I know!
PM.
Serious!
River was the wolf. It all makes sense now. I mean, Jillian. God damn it.
Jillian's the wolf and River might be the fox.
They're all the wolves.
There are two wolves into a teacup.
It opens. It's not locked.
Anybody home?
Nobody answers.
Who's nobody?
Badooch.
And Melior dies.
God damn it.
It's nobody dangerous.
Nope, nobody. There's literally nobody inside. But since you opened the door, you can see that like it's like a one-room cabin. There's a place to sleep, like there's a cot and extra bedrolls just in case it's like a hunting party that's there. There's some not canned, but jammed goods, pickled goods, maybe even some jerky left.
Yars.
And any signs of anyone having been here recently?
Oh yeah, because it looks clean and the food looks a little bit more fresh than what Zaazaa was telling you, that people will eat the older stuff and bring in new stuff.
Ah, gotcha.
All right. I guess we can move on to Melior's discovery more in depth now.
Fiera will just find a stone to sit on and just rest her legs.
So Melior is gonna turn to the others and just like shout at them like, question for the sake of me not knowing. Are there wolves that wear clothes around here?
Oh, normally they don't. At least to my knowledge.
You're certain?
Pretty certain, without ever having met a wolf before that one just before.
We may have an issue then.
Oh?
And he calls the two over like, come look at this.
She's fighting a grimace and just, oh god, no, and then I just sat down, but just getting up and just walking over there, really trying not to show how exhausted she is. So yeah, just getting over to his side and yeah, peeking. So what do we have here exactly?
There are wolf tracks here leading. Which way are they leading, God?
Hold on, I wasn't paying attention. So if we're gonna play drawing with God.
Drawing with God.
Alright, so
You love this TV show.
If this is the cabin and you're all like here, because this is the front, it's going. I don't know what direction it is because it's not really north, but it's going. It's going that way.
Okay, so
But it's not north.
So according to the map before, the entrance was from the northwest. So that would be down and a little closer towards the where the knolls were.
Southeast.
Yeah.
There are wolf tracks heading to the southeast, and just here we have cloth hanging in the bushes. What color is it?
Ranger green.
Green cloth.
So So that would be ranger clothes if I'm not much mistaken. Which does fit with the description we got of Jillian, who isn't here. Do we have any weapon? Is there any weapons inside? Any ranger weapons that might have been left behind?
Look
Thank
more
you.
detailed.
Fiera might just lean a little on Melior because exhausted.
All right. So you're looking. You can roll perception.
There's 2. That's 11.
Oh, okay. Well, that's still fine. You do see some unstrung bows. Some arrows in need of repair, but nothing that's like usable at the moment. So either whoever was here took their stuff with them, or what are you doing?
Drawing.
Okay.
Messing up the map.
These
It's a
wolf
root.
tracks are crazy.
It's the root. It's a ruler. I have to hold the click, so it's not like it's permanently marking or
what was I saying? Oh yeah. So it looks like yeah, these are like maybe weapons that maybe whoever comes here can repair in their spare time or whatever, but I mean any working weapons aren't in there.
Will you relate that to the party?
Yes. Sorry.
It's
I
okay.
got caught up in my drawing.
It's all good. That happens.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like there are any usable weapons in here. Definitely materials to make weapons, but nothing suggesting anything was left behind or anything.
So, Jillian not being here and her weapons obviously not being here either, could we assume that she might have gone out? Or she is likely out, of course, but might this be the reason for her to be here instead of the Knolls? Or might this be, and then just gesturing towards the cloth with a worried look in her face, might this be hers? And in that case, what happened to the weapons?
The tracks don't look like there was a struggle or anything, do they?
Is that a perception roll or insight?
Yeah. Signs of weapons or signs of struggle. What is in the area?
It's either going to be nature or survival, because it's like active tracking.
To see if there's signs of struggle or weapons lying around.
Oh, the weapons there are no weapons lying around.
Yeah. I'm just trying to gauge from the tracks if they're just moving away, or was there any sign that a struggle might have happened?
Ah, okay, gotcha.
Because if the only tracks we have are wolf-like, and we've got torn cloth,
yeah.
Was it willing?
Yeah, you're gonna have to roll for that.
8.
Would me and Crunchy also make the survival roll, or
Or can we assist with that so it gets an advantage, or how do we go about that?
I would have vocalized. Is there any sign of a struggle while I'm looking? So if anyone else wants to take a look, it's not like,
Yeah, if you want to make rolls for that.
So survival?
Yeah.
Nat 1 for Kuro. God. 15 for Fiera, so she's closer to the ground and maybe she can see some things that the others can't because they're too tall.
Melior's just like, well, I lost the wolf tracks, but I think a dragon walked through here.
think that might be wrong, darling.
Or a
Okay.
velociraptor.
So you clearly see that there are actual like footprints in with the rog prints, but they're
Okay.
very light. So they were very light on their feet, basically. You know, whoever they were used to like doing stealthy things, so they're used to that. However, the rog prints are dug in deep, so it's clear signs of chasing something.
Okay. Is there enough distance between the footprints that I can say if the person was running or walking?
Clearly running.
Okay. I found a few steps here. I think something might have caught Jillian, or at least trying to. Come have a
Maybe
look.
that dragon.
There's a dragon.
Well, it does look like the footsteps that you lost, darling. But also we do have what I assume would be Jillian's footsteps. This might not be good.
Good catch. We should probably follow them.
We should probably follow them quickly.
But with caution. And Fiera's insights just at that going quick, just oh god, no, please.
Let's just say Fiara is not skipping leg day.
All right, Fiara, roll deception. Everybody else roll insight, please.
Is that on disadvantage because this is?
Yeah, disadvantage.
I wouldn't say you'd have the. Like I'll do it, but I'm going to like
13.
13.
All right, y'all should probably notice by now that Fiara needs a break.
She's struggling. She's not willing to accept it or to even admit it, but she is looking a little worse for wear here. Yep.
Do you need assistance?
My apologies. What? With what?
You look like you're about to die.
Just flustered and no, dying is not really the word. And I should say we do need to follow fast. Don't think there's any way around that.
So if I had a method, say, to get us there faster, would you accept?
Which method?
Obese.
Melior's going to like turn around, just like hop on and just motion for a piggyback ride.
Oh,
it's a never-ending story.
So, question here, because Melior is quite big and brawny and large, and her legs are not that big. Can she even reach around him if she sits on his back because she's so small? Or will she have to climb on his shoulders?
You know what I'm picturing? Probably the best way for this to happen is, you know how you pick up a toddler and they kind of just straddle your hip, but they don't really go all the way around?
Yeah, but antlers, so it might be easier to just be on his shoulders and just...
You could just hold onto my back because I have like the chainmail shirt on.
Before we start doing some less awkward movement, we are right next to a cabin. Maybe we should just take a short rest.
But if she is in danger, we need to go there, and I cannot.
If she's in danger, we're probably already a little late to the punch as it is. Not probably not in a way that even an hour would make that much of a difference.
Well, it might make a difference on the whatever this creature's appetite. No.
Okay.
We can do this. It's...
Oh, I'm going to cast, please forgive me, I hope I do Nori justice, but Nori is going to. Please don't get mad at me. Put a gentle hand on you, I guess, because it's kind of his job. And be like, we can't be much help if one of us isn't up. Or, wow, I can't words today. But basically saying, like, if you're not okay, then how much help are you going to be to Jillian if she is indeed in danger?
That is true. Would it be better for me to rest in there and the rest of you continue, or how do we go about this? Because
Well, I'm certainly not going to leave you alone. Alone in the middle of a cabin in the middle of nowhere.
Where will I get my money?
Nice save.
I do believe Nori as my bodyguard would be staying around, but I'm not sure how you. We're wasting time. Let's take that rest. I suppose I don't have much of a choice. I'm just sorry I am holding you guys back.
You can see Melior is very uncomfortable with the idea of falling behind. He's not looked back in a while. It's like every second that we take to rest is every second that she could be dead or worse. I don't know how comfortable I am with this.
The same here. I guess if I can find a comfortable position where I can actually rest while, but wouldn't that take your strength? Is the thing.
I can handle it.
Well,
right.
To be fair, it
Melior.
would take Fiara's strength too to hold on.
Melior.
Yeah, which is also why I'm worrying out of character, because being on his back on a slippery metal scale mail while having to hold on for dear life.
Yep.
That's going to be rough. But
Yep.
being on his shoulders where she can use her legs better and her hands, that might be easier for her. Because she's small. Again, I have a kid, my daughter is her size. So I know from experience that sitting on the back is tough and it is hard to hang on, whereas sitting on the shoulders is a lot easier. So, yeah.
This argument would make more sense if we had a clear understanding of how recent this was.
Yeah, but since Fiara found the tracks and she has no clue how to, it would not make sense if she was able to tell how fresh these tracks were. So, yeah.
It would be better if we rest now, so that all of us are full strength when we get to.
There is the risk that she would be dead by then, and that we could prevent it by pushing on, as Melior said.
I'm not willing to take that risk.
Neither am I, and since that would be on me, that her death would be on me.
Her death, it will not be on any of us. That is not. Yes.
Under the assumption that these are fresh.
Yes. Turning to Melior. So, what do you say? We figured this out? Just only to him now.
Regardless of whether or not we need to rest, I feel like the duty of saving somebody takes prevalence here.
Exactly. So would you give me a hand up then?
Uppies! Uppies!
Indeed.
All right.
Is this going to be a strength roll, or are we just saying roll the cool?
I'd say to get up, it's an acrobatics, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see, because I have +6 in that, so that's a 15. So I guess I get up without hurting myself, or Melior. Yeah, hobbies. Grab your hands. God damn it.
I was gonna say you could have asked for the help action. from anyone else.
Like, I really
Oh.
is this bad now? Like, I have an idea. I want to see this in art. Maybe I'll try to draw it, but just Fiara just going uppies with the uppy hands.
No.
Uppy hands.
So is it with advantage because people help, or does she just do it herself with the 15?
You can get help if you want, because you are tired.
No,
Yeah,
you're
and-
helping.
But you
Oh
do
yeah,
get
so
up.
that might actually be a disadvantage on her own, and then with that with help, it's just a normal roll, so that makes the 15.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right, so she gets up there and I guess sits on his shoulders. So she's got a better view, taller than she's ever been before.
Okay, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
How are you gonna get out the door?
We were outside. We were just
yeah.
looking at.
Oh yeah,
tracks.
that's
We were
right. That's
just at
right.
the
You were.
track.
Okay, because I was just like,
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah.
No one actually.
Track.
Yeah, that's true.
I
I
only
hate that
briefly entered.
my immediate thought was Melior's gonna break it.
No, only Willow went inside because Fiera was resting on a rock, and then she had to go up and look at tracks with Melior, and that's
Oh yeah, that's
how we
right.
ended
That's right.
here.
That's right.
And then a strength to hold on. Is that pure strength or strength save, or what would that be?
Yeah, probably a strength save.
I'm gonna be assisting here too, trying to use my own strength to just keep her in place.
Okay, so that's an advantage, and I
Yeah.
might need that. So let's see. Oh, a nat 20. So hello, I'm doing great. I'm a nat 20, baby.
Yay!
19 because the
comfortable
minus
with
1, but hey,
I'm comfortable with the uppies. I'm resting up here. I'm feeling renewed energy, and I'm regaining my spirits from seeing the world from a higher place. And wow, tall people are amazing.
Yay!
with our powers combined, we form.
Yeah, and I'm not even pulling your mane or hair or ears or anything. It's going great. This works.
According to the chat, apparently you're very comfy as well.
Yep. Yeah. So should we roll for accidental pets of the Melior, because
No.
we need some pets for Melior?
Melior's rolling Constitution.
Melior, no, don't do that, because I have a feeling you'll roll a nat 1 and you'll just die. and then we have to...
Ah!
What is this sensation? Ah!
I am in so much pain. Please continue.
So do we or don't we roll for pets?
No, we do not, because that just can only end bad. There is no good. But I think we're going to stop there because we are running up against what we had agreed on for time. And also because I really want Cass's input for uppy time.
Yeah.
Because I just have a feeling that Nori is not approving. And or jealous.
Not jealous. No, not jealous. But for sure not approving.
Yeah.
But,
I will carry everybody.
I mean,
You all take a short rest. I've
I
got
want
this.
to draw that now. Just Melior with everyone on his shoulders, just arms out, full T-pose along the road. Just everyone on his arms.
Like, no, like, there's 2 people on his shoulders, and then he's got 2 other people, like, underhand. He's got, like, someone else, like, in his teeth, just running.
Yeah, just going full on T-pose, leaning forward and just going, Mew!
Melior 100. Melior!
Melior.
Melior 100% Naruto runs.
Yep. Man, you realize you're gonna have to be careful with ducking under trees and forests and everything, or you're just gonna keep beaning Fiara in the head.
all of a sudden, there's just no Fiera on his shoulders anymore. And she's just dangling because her antlers get stuck in the tree.
Like,
Dangling.
like, it just, like, cuts to, like, all right, we've got this. Look up, and there's just a dotted outline that's flashing where Fiara used to be.
Oh no!
All right, I'm gonna put up the ending screen while we chat about how horrible this is.
Yeah,